Hello! I stream. Happy Wednesday. I need to scoot over. Hi, Brit. How's it going? I'm making sure everything is set in place. It's a very technical day today. There was a lot of setup. But hello. I'm having a very EEPY day. I mean, when am I not? It's going still big sleepy, but we are powering through the week. Hell yeah. I understand. Because that's a huge mood. I was just saying, I feel very tired still. I didn't sleep so much, to be very honest. I had a rough time falling asleep, staying asleep. So unfortunately, here I am, very tired. But that's okay. I am drinking some coffee, or whatever that will do for me. And yeah, I'm chilling. Other than that, staying asleep was so hard. I was tossing and turning all night. Yeah. For me, it was like really warm, and I usually have the TV on YouTube to play some videos, but I usually don't have them on autoplay, but I'm struggling with the settings on my Fire Stick. So it autoplays videos and then it wakes me up because it scares me, and then it makes me angry. I couldn't stay asleep either. I know. It was just one of those nights. And that kind of fucking sucked. Speaking of coffee, okay, so let's talk a little bit about exciting stuff. Because I will rant about being EP plenty. As you might have noticed, my ears got a little update. And my tail is a little update as of yesterday. Now when I'm excited and really happy and smiling, it pops up and it wags. So those are like some immediate changes that y'all can see. And for those who popped into the stream yesterday for Bun, audio nice, by the way. I'm a mess with your equalist some other time, but so far so good. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's one of the other things. Shrimp and I were fine-tuning my audio a little bit more because I wasn't completely satisfied with it. So I wanted a little more fine-tuning. But yeah, if you tuned into the stream yesterday, Bun was working on my new ears because I recut them. And I have a coffee now. I can sip. I need to like know what the angle is. No. But I like it, and look at the physics. Hold on, I have 3 screens. This is making the mouse tracking a challenge, but it follows my mouse so that I have a little bit of control over it, in sense of like it moves with me. But like I needed to make sure that it also was able to be brought to my face. And I love it so much. And if you look at the drink, you can see that there's physics. I don't know how to like besides just moving around a lot. But yeah, I was really excited, and I love this idea. Bun and I had it for forever. We kept joking about like a little cafecito toggle, and now it's here. Yeah, the liquid moves. It moves with me. So many tiny details. Bun put so much work into all of these things. So many of these things have like amazing details. There's like shine to the cup that like hits a bright spot as well. As you can see as I move. It's like, you know, and now I can hold a knife and a drinky drink. But yeah, as you can see, there's like shinies in like the heart on my choker, and the knife, and the drink. We all have shinies. But I did this on purpose so that I could have... why is my tablet over? But so that I could have both things. I now see that definitely having a drawing and a cafecito, not the best. Which makes sense, because they're both on mouse tracking, as you can see. But I specifically wanted it so that I could... Yeah, no, it's okay, but it's still perfect. Like, look. I can bring it to my face. Good morning, Bun. Oh. Do not spawn more arms. Coffee good, also for just chatting times. Yeah, exactly. I can sit here and have a little drink and talk with you guys. It does also make me realize other things. But I love adding things like this. And now I can sip. Today we are going to work. I have as y'all know, I'm partaking in StreamINK. I added a little panel. It's bothering me a little with cakes. I need to do something about that. Yeah, you know what I need to do? I need to give him legs. You know, I didn't completely think about how he's attached to my arm on that. Like, I did it specifically so that the drink would be low enough to not, like, obscure him. But... tiny cake legs. Yes. Hi, Cozy. It's okay. We are a trial and error duo where we work very hard, but also we function with half a brain cell. I tell you though, you were so big brain yesterday with some of these things. I was really looking like, oh fuck. But I'm gonna do some prep work for StreamINK. I already sketched out some of the pieces that I want to do, and started lining one of them since they are for the 2nd of October. And I want to make sure that I have enough time to finish enough of the prompts. I am combining some of the words, but I did add a panel below for like if people want to see what it is about. There's a link to their Twitter and like just generally their socials in the Discord. So if you guys are interested in doing a month-long art challenge, or throwing some love and support to some fellow art streamers, I highly suggest that. So yeah, that's some of what I'm going to be doing today. It is already super 4 p.m. Because there was a bit of a delay with setting some stuff up, and like I said, I've been slow today. Did not help that I forgot to send out my tweet and all that until I literally went live, and I was like, oh. But that's what we have the cafecito for flavor, and also hopefully maybe it's brain juice. I doubt it though, knowing me. It's always good. I'm still slowly waking up. I'm getting into work mode, even though I have been working for 2 hours. Fair enough. Oh my gosh, that is so fair. Coffee, yeah. Tasty coffee. I'm a little bit zombie sometimes. That's the thing though. Caffeine doesn't really. I don't drink energy drinks because they give me heart palpitations, which is really, really, really bad. So that's a hard no. But I do drink coffee, like iced coffee and like teas. Um, but they don't make me like super awake. I feel at this point it's a little bit of a placebo effect, but either way, I like it, so. You also have a coffee? Hell yeah. What kind of coffee? I keep wanting to like sit here and go just sit here with my tail up and look at my ears. I will have to say, I have to fine tune some of the settings, but that is completely on me. Because, and models are going to read differently to different people's faces, and I need to like set some of the settings. I already adjusted it a little bit to my own brows, but they have a hard time going all the way down for me. But that's also, I'm not wearing makeup today, so my eyebrows are blonde. It doesn't see shit on my face. Coffee has become the morning routine to keep away the grumpy mood. It does not give energy, but it keeps me from being angry. Hell yeah. Understandable. I don't even drink it necessarily in the morning, and I've been like drinking it less because the iced coffee I drink absolutely has milk in it because it comes like it's one of those Starbucks things. Why is there a bee in my house? There is a bee in my house. Sorry, that was distracting. It went to the kitchen. I could use another iced coffee. Yeah, since there's milk in there and I'm lactose intolerant, I try not to drink this daily if I can help it. The thing is, I don't have a coffee machine. So, while I could make some of this stuff myself, I'd need to actually put in effort. Because if I make it myself, I can at least make it with like oat milk or something. But yeah. I have oat milk in mine, and as a lifelong milk drinker, it's odd. So when I go to Starbucks, I usually get my drinks with oat milk, and I don't notice the difference. There's definitely a difference, but it's not like night and day for me. But I've never liked milk. And since I've known that I'm lactose intolerant since I was pretty young, I've started drinking milk replacers in general. Like, there's definitely things where I notice it more with, like, desserts. But this last week, for example, we had pasta with oat milk in it to make it creamy rather than, like, regular milk. And I can't taste the difference. But I feel like it's very dependent on which replacer you use for what. Get a French press, super easy and cheap. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for sure. French press and get one of those bullet type blenders. Grind your own beans. I like almond milk in my coffee. Same, I do not like milk, so that helps. To be fair, I don't like almond milk on its own. Because I don't like any milk. Cyan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. It was very different in my cereal since I had a gallbladder removed. I've been trying to avoid milk. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I started with like soy milk because that used to be the only real milk replacer you used to be able to get when I was a kid. Oat milk and what other milks do you have now? I don't fucking know. No, B, don't come to me. I'm afraid of you. Why is there a bee in my living room? It's near October and I'm so afraid of insects. Coconut milk? Yes, that's a different one as well. Oh, I hate this. Ga terug naar de keuken, bitch. I'm sorry. I am very, very afraid of bees and just insects in general, especially flying insects. I don't know where it is. Oh no, it's behind me. I don't like it. It's like October is here almost. I'm gonna give you a jump scare. Yeah, are you going back to the kitchen? Okay, hold on. I'm trapping it in the I don't want to fucking deal with the bee. I should also close the garden door. 1 second. Oh my god. Oh, that's it. That's absolutely how it got in, because we now have a screen in the kitchen. But yeah, I'm definitely afraid, especially of insects that like bite or sting. Is it unreasonably so? Yes, it's a phobia, but oh my god. I hope y'all enjoyed the true real life fucking panic in my voice. It's always a little embarrassing, but you know, it is what it is. They truly scare me. It's the time. No fuzzy walkers for you? No. No. I tell you, I don't like insects whatsoever. Not even like, I like moths to look at, but near me, I would freak out. And like ladybugs, they're cute, but not near me. And for the most part, I get a little bit more chill, or I have gotten a little bit more chill, but flying insects freak me out so bad. But you live with a shrimp? That's an ocean bug? Yes. True. True. I mean, like actual shrimp, like the thing, the animal, I guess. The crustacean. Are they crustaceans? I don't know. I don't like them. They freak me out too. I don't eat them either because I don't like the texture. This is a no insect household. Also, hi, Umbra! Good morning. Alright, enough ranting about bugs and everything that freaks me, though. I need to work. Oh. Let me put my coffee away. No more coffee for me. I think... I'm good at this. I'm so good at this. There we go. There we go. That's a reasonable. Maybe make myself a little smaller. There we go. The flying insects are the worst. My partner wants to keep Goliath beetles as pets. I could not handle that. Bro, I can barely handle pigeons. I used to work at a pet information center, and we had a bird. I don't fucking know what the English word for it is, because we just say foyera, which is absolutely a French bird. But I don't know, it's like a huge enclosure for birds, and we had pigeons. And fluttering just... not for me. My dog would munch on those. Ugh. Aviary, that's the word. Thank you. Thank you. I truly don't have the brain cell today for words. Alright, I need to look at my notes. Okay, at 80%. I wrote down specifically what the opacity is for this brush for this drawing, so I can remember what the fuck I'm doing. But this is one of the drawings that I have so far. This is the one that I started on. I'm doing a little mini series of Noi and Friends. This is with Mossy for their They're one of the featured streamers as well. Their word was mushroom, and one of the other words of the thing was tea. So I combined the two. I have this one with Bond, with their cherry. Combined ramen shop and egg. I wanna put egg in there a little bit more prominently, but this one is with Perry, who chose the word sun. They're also partaking in it as a featured streamer. So we're just sitting in the sun, cloud watching. And let's see, I have one with Moody. Save! I will. I haven't done anything yet, but I will. I combined my own word, demonic, with onesie, as we are both little demons, just chilling in onesies. And then I want to do a bigger piece called eyes. And I think I'm gonna combine 2 words for this as well. But I have to look at the thing again. But for now, I'm focusing on this. Because this is one of the first days. This is for the second day. So I want to get good head start into it. Also, hello, Paulo. How's it going? Your back is killing you. Oh no, don't do that. I kept these small on purpose. Okay, I need to add that to the note. At 14. Would help if I do it in the right layer. There we go. Yeah, I kept these small on purpose because these mini-series I truly want to do in the gentlest way possible. I tried some different line art styles as well. I was trying a pixel brush. I was trying my regular brush, but at a different crayon. Just like a micron pen brush, I guess, where everything is at the same, like no what the fuck is it called? No pressure, it's just all like one thickness. But I ended up with this. I like this the best. Like, this is a old style that I used to use to make like more sketchy pieces. A little bit more cleaned up, I feel like I've gotten used to it. I'm gonna put these in a folder so they don't distract me. Yeah. I like being able to experiment a little bit for these. I think the eyes one, I'm definitely gonna stick to like a more like classically how I draw these days. Not that this is far away from my style at all. But I just wanted to experiment a little bit, and I'm hoping to experiment with at least one other piece as well, to do like maybe like more of like a black and white piece, or maybe limited colors. To focus a little bit on the line art, because line art has never been my favorite thing to do, but I often get complimented hilariously. Having very clean and neat line art. Which is funny, because even in something like this, which I consider sketchy, I try to keep things clean. Is this actually... I think it's actually more at 60. Yes, it is. That way I have to put less pressure. Yeah, I think for me, the line art thing of having it be neat is less intentional and more me being finicky and like a perfectionist. So I wanted to challenge myself a little bit with making a piece where if the focus is on the line art, then I get to take my time with it in a different way. I need to pull up a reference for Masi while I work on them. Just to be sure. I literally have it right in my browser. Between the screenshots, there we go. People who can remember details without just looking, I could never. What is object permanence? I do not have it. If I do not see it, it does not exist. I wish that could always be the case. I mean, like, here's the thing. It does technically exist, yes, but in my mind, it doesn't. Or at least I will forget about it. Which sounds great, I guess, at times. But it does not always work to my favor, because like it's like if I don't know something is in the fridge, and the fridge is a closed space, so I don't see it, I forget it exists. And this is how food will spoil. I forgot about it. It's why, if I need to fill out something, or if I get a letter that is important and time sensitive, I put it on my desk in front of me. Because otherwise I will completely forget about its existence. Speaking of fridge, and I don't know why I made the connection, but I made matcha chocolate chip cookies as an experiment. Ooh, that sounds really nice. With what did you make it? Like, did you just make pure matcha with like brown chocolate? I know that most of the time when people combine matcha, they combine it with white chocolate, which is a killer combo because matcha is so um almost bitter, such an earthy flavor, and then um white chocolate can be such a opposing a sweet flavor, which is nice. And I mean, food and fridge, like they go together. I get it. Did it with dark chocolate because that's all I had, but I took the chocolate chip recipe and added matcha to the dry ingredients. Ooh, nice. I still need to make the chocolate chip cookie recipe that Cozy gave me. But instead I bought stuff to make Oreo cheesecake because Oreos were on sale. With Cozy Do, you gave me a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. And I want to try it out. I've not been in a baking mood though. I should still... Oh. Okay. I should still have some. But the chocolate chips have chocolate with raspberry, not bad, but I don't favor it. Yeah, you don't like warm fruit, huh? I fucking love raspberry chocolate chip combos. Yes, Oreo. It's honestly because, like, I was talking about it with Shrimp. About like, oh, maybe I'll make like dessert again at some point. So I was thinking about like maybe making something simple. And he's like, I would love Oreo cheesecake again. I'm like, well, I have to see because like Oreo isn't cheap. And I need to get 2 rolls of Oreos to make the cheesecake that I like with them. But since it was on sale, I was like, oh. Not my thing. Yeah, that's fair. Figure out how I'm gonna do these shapes because like I'm trying to simplify all the shapes. Because I think that reads better with this style. But how do you feel about like, because hot fruit is one thing, but I had Oreo cheesecake once, and then it had a like cranberry sauce, just like drizzled over it, which is cold. Like it's like chocolate sauce or syrup. It's just the flavor of the fruit. Nah? Damn. Because I love that combo because it's like sour tang with like the insanely sweet Oreo cheesecake. Mind you, I did not make this myself. I had it at a restaurant. My teeth is hurt thinking about it. I don't know if it was raspberry or I just remember it being like a red fruit. And it was like really sour and tangy. But it's been over a year since I had that, so like more than a year actually. Now that I think about it, a year and a half, almost 2. I just remember going to dinner with my dad and a friend of his, and I had it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is nice." But I understand because like I know that I'm a huge sweet tooth, so what is sweet to me might be sickeningly sweet to someone else, and something that might not be as sweet to me might still be sweet to other people. But yeah, obviously I will make the things that I enjoy that are generally very sweet. Although I did still like that apple pie that has the option of being less sweet if you just don't put the caramel sauce on. And then there's just me who's like, more please. For my mom, I make no bake cheesecake, and she usually likes any kind of jam compote thing that I make hot but serve cold. I still omit it for my peas. Fair. No, this is just like truly just like sauce, like syrup. But I'm usually not too picky when it comes to fruit stuff anyway. Hmm. No worries, I won't make you fucking apple pie though. One day I'll have your tiramisu. I can literally give you the recipe. It's such an easy recipe. But yes. Tiramisu is like an easy dessert because most people like it. And I make it alcohol-free. Not for any particular reason. I'm pretty sure the original tiramisu recipe doesn't have alcohol in it. I know, but that hands that make it better. Okay, fair. Hi, Tenchi! How's it going? We're just talking about desserts. You know, I do crave like a good, because I usually make no-bake cheesecakes as well. But I do love, what is it called? Like a New York style cheesecake? The ones that do actually bake in the oven. And I keep wanting to make them, but then the recipes I find are like American recipes, and they're like, oh yeah, use all these things that you don't have. And I'm like, girl. Not all of us are American. My worst enemy is when a recipe says, use heavy cream. And I'm like, non-whipped whipped cream, I got it. I'm back from a school trip and half of the lectures were about endorsing AI. Oh, no. I'm gonna have a talk with your fucking school. I'm gonna have a talk with your fucking school. I have so many words. Why did it open this? But I have so many words. It's a university, so it feels even worse. That fucking sucks. I'm really sorry. The whole AI thing. Why does it? Apparently that button does something in the side. They don't have heavy cream over there. Nope, they do not. The best way to make, like, mock heavy cream, depending on the recipe, is get unwhipped whipped cream. And add a little bit of mascarpone, which works for the tiramisu recipe that I use, because technically I need heavy cream for it. But we don't have that. And so I do that. And then I add a little bit more mascarpone than the recipe asks for, because that kind of like makes up for what I need. You're flabbergasted? Yeah, man. You don't have that shit. I'm really sorry about that, Tenchi. Anyway, what my stance on AI remains is fuck that shit. We talked about it very shortly on stream the other day. And generally, my stance, because it obviously sometimes it's a little bit more nuanced than that. But generally, it's just like, if it's used as a tool, it's one thing, right? Like, if you use it as a base, as a tool for stuff. Like, you see it in movies like, what's it called? The new Spider-Man Miles Morales movie, where there was like an AI that helped them with certain stuff. But obviously the movie itself and all of the work is made by actual animators. But it's used as a tool to help you. And then I'm like, great, awesome, love that. That's great, that helps the artist. But obviously, anything that's AI generated to replace the work of an actual person, like full pieces, full written stuff, voice acting stuff, it's crazy. Hard no. Hard get out of my house. It really sucks that more and more people just fall in it. The tech bro enthusiastically talking about it and how everyone is scared was just ugh. And I think that most tech bros don't really think about what it entails either. Like the whole thing that's happening in the film industry and in the writers industry, like just with the actors, the writers, all of that. I'm sorry, my brain is so empty that talking on this, I'm struggling a little bit to find words. But yeah, obviously all of that is not happening for nothing. It's people being laid off because people think that they can just replace people at a whole. Is insane. And they don't understand that most of these quote-unquote tools, that if they were just used for tools is one thing, but if they're used to replace, they're not made ethically. And so many of them claim to be ethically sourced or open source, and then you try to look more into it, and it just turns out that yes, they did actually just feed the AI images or data from the internet without asking permission, which that's not how should work. But you know, anything that comes out of it is open source and like, no, stop, get out of here. Sorry for venting about it suddenly out of nowhere. I was pissed off after the trip. I can imagine. It's okay. I understand. I try to stay away from serious topics for too long, or if it's too heavy, or if it's something that I feel uncomfortable talking about, then obviously. But this, like I said, it did get asked me before on stream, like what my thoughts about AI were, and it was just as I was ending stream, so I couldn't really give an insightful answer. And I will also say that I am not the most educated on it. I do read up on it. I read up on what things mean, but do I know all the finer details? No, absolutely not. I know enough. And I try to read up more when I can. But I never feel like I am the best to speak about the finer inner workings, I guess. But what it comes down to is just no one gave permission for them to use their shit. That should already be a red fucking flag. The fact that they are then using it to quote-unquote replace people, huge red flag. And it makes me now so wary of like following new artists, because you'll see artists who make amazing work and you're just like squinting at the hands. How many fingers do you have? How many fingers? Hold them up, like stuff like that. And I just think that sucks. Like, I'm not gonna stop people from messing around with AI and I don't know, fucking around with it somewhat harmlessly. But I don't want to follow it though. Like, I don't want to watch the stuff. I don't want to support it. And if you are in favor of AI, I gently, kindly ask you to educate yourself a little bit further beyond the, oh, this seems cool. Oh, but look at the benefits. I do actually ask you to look at the ethical side of it. That's about all I can say. A classmate compared gatekeeping AI to gatekeeping Pinterest inspirations for art, and I wanted to commit violence. Yeah, people really don't understand the differences between inspiration and what me and my friends call AI is plagiarism software, because that's just really what it is. Where if I just, you know, take a bunch of images and take inspiration from them, uh, like, it's so different than me taking actual art pieces and photo bashing them into a new piece. Uh, you know, there's something to be said about parodies and etc. etc. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know the finer, minute details, but just ain't ethical, man. This just feels like the new cryptocurrency bullshit, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people buying into things without, like, educating themselves on the effects, I guess. I also see that my ads start in 3 minutes. I wanted to ask you guys something. Because I've seen it, I forgot to ask it earlier, but I've seen it a little bit on other people's streams. Where when they go into the BRB, they put words on stream on stream. Now, I don't think it would work necessarily for all my very short breaks, but maybe if I take like longer breaks here and there, I could put words on stream on for you guys. I don't know if you've ever played it, but it's basically like you get a bunch of letters and you have to type in your answer. And it reads the answers in chat and fills them in and gives you points based on that. And you can unlock levels and do good, I guess. I don't like the inside of these ears, and I'm struggling with seeing how they should be. Let me just turn off the sketch, that sometimes helps me. Hydrate, I will, thank you. Words on stream is cute. I think you could, and it'd be something new to do while you're stretching and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I just think it's nice because especially sometimes my ads do last a little bit longer, or my ad break, like my BRB break lasts a little bit longer when I want to get dinner or something. Hell, I could even do it with my face on stream. If I want to eat something. I set it up just in case he is. I don't think I'm gonna run it right now, because we're just chilling. But I wanted to, just because I was thinking about BRB, I was like, oh, right, that is an option of something that we could do. I intended on having it there for the now cancelled subathon, but you know. Alright. I am going to take my BRB, have my little quick stretchies. Y'all be good, and do the same. I returned, and I wanted to change the music real quick. Because I fear this playlist always. Because it runs out really quick. We're just gonna go to regular lo-fi. Headpads! Why are they not working? Did they break again? Oh, more headpads! They're broken! I reset them up. That was through mix it. I need my glasses. But thank you. Let's see. Oh, I know why. It's running it on the wrong model. Oh, but which one is going to be the right model? Not that one. Okay. Downside of having 5,000 of this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Should be this one. Yes. should be. Oh, let me save this real quick. I need to take the time to reset up my model. Let's see. That, select. Probably just need to throw the sticker back in. That means cake pats probably doesn't work either. Okay, now attached into select, save. There we go. Okay, that means that I can fix the hat pads for cakes too. Should be easy enough. That just means I need to grab the same hand. Make small. Turn it around to the baby. Don't have a sound for those, but they should at least work. Yeah. Okay. I think those are the only stickers. It does, however, mean that this might be struggling. No, it works. All right, cool. Because the others are like toggles, so that should work. Hope y'all enjoyed the free dumb. Continue working on these. Don't need these anymore. I think I'm gonna do the glasses in a different layer so I can give them color. Because they have like a gold glasses. And that's easier to change color if I do it on a different layer. Little bunny boots. So cute. No. Not me holding a cup in the same angle-ish, so I know how to simplify it a little bit. Bay farm kind of day. I'm tired. Yes, please rest. I feel that. I'm going to have a big chill day tomorrow where I don't think too much about work. Sometimes we need those days. I've been peeking at Fae Farm though, cause talk about it, I'm like, maybe. But no, I can't. I can't get more games. Well, I can, obviously. Possibility, yes. I shouldn't get more games. Friday, I want to finish a new Pokemon DLC. I should be able to finish it on Friday. And then over the weekend, I want to work a little bit more. I need to keep reminding myself to not think too much about the logic of this drawing. So otherwise I will lose my mind. Mm, did want to draw a cute little teapot in the middle of them as well. Let me pull up the teapot real fast. Why do I see a plushy teapot? I also see a Nijntje teapot, or Miffy, for those who are Dutch, I guess. And it's very cute. Something like that would be fine. Okay. I think besides the glasses, I should have the base details in here. So I'm gonna throw a layer on. Well, use this one. Make sure it's a little bit of guesstimate. what I'll also do. Yeah, like laces. No, I can do the right thing. You just open the model sheet because I think, yeah, that was too dark. Basically just do cleanup now. And I think the background elements I'm gonna do in a little bit like more, less line art, more shapes. Foreground too. I find otherwise with like simple styles like this, it feels a little cluttered. For me, only downside of sketchy line art is that it doesn't close off a masking layer nicely like this underneath. Just why I stopped doing this, because the cleanup takes more time than I want to put in sometimes, but for this, for like simple stuff, it's way more doable. Here it goes up here. It's usually super small stuff that only I would see, but hey, if I see it and it bothers me, I'm gonna fix it. I like this though. I like this style. It looks so soft. Yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, am I going to color this in? Yes, I will. I think I'll keep going for another 45 minutes-ish or something. And then I will call it a day and grab food for dinner, because it's going to be a lazy dinner day. I was like, this is not the brush that I want. Correct. I pressed the wrong button. Style-wise, I'm also gonna keep these flat colored with like some slight additions for like little blush. Some very gentle highlights is what I tend to call it. I do it in my flats anyway. I tend to shade in the eyes, the irises, because I don't like how it looks with just flats for those. Though I don't have to worry about this with this. And do I should do the dark color first. Just some highlights, just to make it look nice. Hope Mossy is okay with me guessing some of these strands. Hi, Miastachio. And belated thank you for the follow. Remember you from yesterday. Sorry, I'm very quiet and focused, but hello, welcome my name. I'm just working on stuff for StreamINK. How's it going? I still love your name. I'm very biased. I was saying it yesterday in stream for Bun. I love food-based names and I love animal names as well. It's just like, hell yeah. And puns? Now you've got me. Commissioner fan art? It's fan art at the closest. I'm partaking in StreamINK. I'm one of the featured streamers. And it's a, think a little bit like Inktober in the sense that it's an art challenge throughout a month of October with prompt days. And this is one of my friends on the left here in Mods, Mossy, who's partaking in it as well. And I have 2 prompt words combined for this one, which is mushroom and tea. So I'm drawing something with that in mind. At like 3 a.m. For you, maybe. Yeah. Mossy streams during our mornings. For me, that's also usually up pretty early because I am not a morning person. But yeah, they're a friend of mine. And their word for the month was mushroom. So we're you can't see it yet because I have it in the sketch, but not in this. We're sitting in a little mushroom circle, having some tea. So it's a little bit of fan art, but I'm doing a mini series of me and with friends. Whether they are with doing StreamINK or not, I wanted to draw something with friends because I like like drawing for my friends. And honestly, it's a good excuse to draw my friends because I don't get to enough. Thank you. I actually have one with Bon as well, with Cherby. Already sketched out, where we're enjoying some ramen. So yeah, I'm just preparing on having some of the work done because this is for the 2nd of October and I don't want to like exhaust myself. So the more work I can get done preemptively, the better, because then I can still work on it, of course, during the month and have the hype going during the month, but also just have breaks in between, especially for my hand. That is very important. Yeah, so fan art-ish. Oh, that's right. I was like, why is this color not doing anything? It's because I'm not in a new layer. I love finding out how VTubers know each other. Yeah, I mean, so Mossy and I don't remember how we found each other besides just, you know, both being VTubers and streamers. But it turns out we're both Dutch. And we ended up becoming friends. It's really nice. And I've been rambling about this a while now. I've been streaming for about, I don't know, 3 years. And it makes me very excited to have longtime friends like Bon be streaming as well. And it's funny because, like, obviously I know some of these people, like, just through Twitch. Like Mossy, I originally only knew through Twitch. And then they start knowing each other as well because they'll, like, follow each other because we're all artists and, like, enjoy similar things, similar vibes. And it absolutely warms my heart to see my friends follow each other and support each other. Become like a big social circle. Yeah, well, come on in. I said that I probably would be working until 6 my time because it's about 5:30 now. See how far I can get with this, and then it will be dinner time for me. what's for dinner? I'ma be real, it's going to be Mackey's. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and pick up some nuggets because my roomie usually cooks shrimp. He's usually in the stream as well, but he's had a very long early morning. So when talking about food today, I was like, hey, do you want to just get McDonald's today? Because I'm streaming, so I don't particularly want to think about food. And I don't want you to think about food. So, you know, classic chicken nuggies. Totally fair. Yeah. Not every day needs to be about having the most thought out dinners. That is best. Saying something similar yesterday when talking with Bun, that like I've been trying to be healthy when it comes to like what I drink. And I, for the most part, try to drink water. But sometimes my brain is like, no, absolutely not. You do not want the water. That is poison. And then I drink iced tea. And now that it's getting a little colder, I drink tea as well. But yeah, it's just, you gotta make sure your body is taken care of. And sometimes that just means, making sure it has liquid in there. I've mostly been drinking water. Hell yeah. I love Mossy's design. It's so cute. Craving legit anything else. Yeah, so I want to try, you know those water bottles that like you drink out of it, but it has like a scent ring on it, I guess is the best way to go to describe it, because I forget what the fuck they're called. I want to try them. See if they air up, I think. It's like then you're drinking water, but you smell something else, so apparently they help. But I feel you. I stopped drinking, because I mostly drank a lot of fruit juice for years. And I stopped drinking all that because like fruit juice is a lot of sugar and that gave me headaches. So I switched to water. But I've had to since like go back a little bit and at least make sure that I drink something on days where my body is just like, no, no, no. You don't want this. Let's see. The brown of the jacket. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for trying to drink as much water, but I struggled with that a lot in America because the tap water where I was just tasted very, very different to me and not in a way that I like. And then I could try to force myself to drink water, but I know I won't. Tap ain't great here? No, it's not. So we would buy bottled water instead. make them look like flowers. You basically have to get bottled water or get a water cooler with in one of those big old jugs or some kind of filter. Oh yeah, we did put it in like a Brita filter and everything, but it just it has a flavor. Water has a flavor. And from the Netherlands, I'm spoiled in the sense that our water tastes nice, I guess. My brain is too hella fucking autistic to deal with different kind of water flavors. Cause like my friends drank the water fine and like it wasn't unsafe to drink or anything. But my brain was just like, this is poison. I don't want it. And it's just annoying. Like I have to drink, so had to find a different way to go about it. But yeah, no, it's something. One thing that I am very jealous of, though, that I wish we had more of here, is I would really like more electrolyte-like drinks. And we don't really have them here super readily available, which is really rather annoying. And my friend also had powdered stuff to make water in to make drinks into electrolyte drinks, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Back in the Netherlands now, when you say here, yes, absolutely, yes, I am from the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. I've been to America on vacation to see my friends, if that makes sense. Yes. Welcome to I try for the life of me to remember what my own design looks like. So I realized I forgot the earrings. Me forgetting details about my own character more likely than you think. Hi, Jara! This art is coming out so heckin' cute. Thank you! I really appreciate that. I tell you, it's nice to work on something a little bit more sketchy and simplistic, so I don't have to worry about everything, trying to make everything be perfect. What details are you forgetting? I forgot the earrings for a sec, but I put them back in. That's Noicakes. Who? A Mossy? Yes, it is a Mossy. Indeed. We're having some tea. Thank you. Has your design gone through a lot of revamps? Oh boy, has it. I don't know if I have all of them. Let me save real quick. On this computer, let's see if I have. So currently, is this like Noicakes version 35? No, not that bad. Currently I'm on my 4th model. As you can see, I'm on a furry model now, thanks to Bun, who influenced me into going full furry. Because I've always been a furry artist, but I had a humanoid model for a while because I don't know, when I first started out, I felt like that was like the standard to VTubing. That's what you should do. So let's go through some of the old art. This is the original concept of Noi. Exactly, trade that for a boopable snoot. This was just like a concept sketch, like just to get like an idea going. Exactly, you know, like nya. Noi lore, exactly. Welcome to the lore. I know I wanted like a fluffy design. I wanted like fluffy hair, curly hair. I went with simple shapes originally because my first model was more like simple design in art versus what it is now. And yet I'm tempted to have a humanoid one as a toggle just because I have a bunch of humanoid VTuber friends. I mean, so do I, but I just don't care anymore. I'm just like, nope, I'm furry. Y'all deal with it. We're in a universe where everyone can be anything. These were like the original like sketches that I made to figure out Noi's design. They did have like little furry peats because I like beans. But yeah, simple shapes. I really like the hair of this still. Very stylized. This was also still with the old design of the ears. I don't think... Oh, no, I do. This was the sketch of the first model. The very first. The one that never saw the light of day. Because Bun started working on it, but it was way before we really knew what we were doing. Because Bun has been so gracious and rigged all my models so far. We were still very much learning. This was just a sketch, by the way. The one collecting dust in a corner. And then I went to see them for a vacation and we worked on a new one. That's the file that I don't have on here. But it was basically the same, but I actually did have a nose. I do have the reference sheet of that still. Where this was the... Like, specifically this was the design. Like, without the... Like, this was the outfit on the model and everything. This was already a little bit more detailed and figure stuff out. I had like a work outfit and a demon outfit because what you can't see here, I'm going to cheekily pull my hoodie off, I have a demon form that comes with 2 tails. So I had those there. I do also have a little baby form that I still do have. Little fox form. Double the floof. Exactly. Yeah, so this was the original design. And then I updated said design. Oh, I do actually have an even older reference sheet. Let's see. Then we came with the 3.0 model, which was still humanoid, but updated hair. I don't even have a lot of pieces besides the model, which I can't seem to see in here. Do I have it in here? Oh, I do actually. Oh my god, I have the first model. I do have it beyond the sketch. Snorlax check. Oh my god, you are a lifesaver. I forgot to feed him lunch. We're gonna do that real quick. Because I only have 20 minutes left. This was the first model. As you can see, very simple, stylized. The one that never saw the light of day. I don't have the 2.0 on here. Ignore the mouth because I don't have a thing without it. But this is my 3.0. This is the redesign where I went with a different outfit. I made the hair a little bit more drawable in different styles because the simple shapes is really good if you stick with simple shapes, but most of my art isn't actually that. Because again, all of this is my art. But I draw a lot of furry girls in this particular style. I liked this one a lot, but I didn't love this one. There were like things that I wanted to change, but I did like the update, I guess, of just having it more. Oh, I did feed him lunch. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Of just like a more finished style closer to my actual style. And then this is my current model. This is when Bun and I were, well, Bun specifically kept being like teasing, like, maybe you should become full furry. And I had sketched out a, hold on, a test to try out an hair update. And as you can tell, it made it to this, but I made some changes still. I was like, I want the hair to be less symmetrical, because I don't even have symmetrical hair in real life. Yes, this is very dead looking, but that led into being this. This is my current model. And I'm back to being a furry. And I like it a lot. I honestly, this is the happiest I've been with my VTube model. I didn't, again, don't get me wrong, I didn't dislike the ones that I had before. I definitely liked them. I liked the design. But this feels the most like me. My face isn't a secret to people. Like, if you go to my Instagram, bam, you see my face. But this just felt like the best representation of me, the easiest to draw in my current style, and the thing that I care about the most, like when it comes to drawing, is still like I love drawing furries. I'm just happy it came out so expressive. Yeah. Now, especially with the wagging. I see the old ones and they feel stiff to me. Yeah, I feel like the posing was a little bit more stiff versus what we have now is a little bit more relaxed. The ear twitches, yeah. One did such an amazing job on rigging, and they rigged all of my models, always do an amazing job, but obviously there's going to be extra stuff that we learn down the line, which right now has been ears. My ears move in more expressive ways. Oh, it has so much trouble pulling them all the way down. But that's me. I need to adjust settings. But I can smile and then my tail comes up. Really happy for your furry journey. I mean, here's the thing, right? I've always been a furry. I've always been a furry artist. So having this be a furry, I don't know, do I have my reference sheet? I sure do. This is my persona, although she desperately requires an update, and I am thinking about shit. Currently, Noi is my persona. This was my persona. This used to be Noi. I've gone through some name changes as well. This is more like an accurate depiction of like a true Sona, if you will. But yeah. The ears are nothing compared to my child that still works. I can understand. It's so good. As you can tell when I keep fucking smiling about it and it pops up. But yeah, so it's been an adventure to get here. And for the longest time, I worried too much about my online identity as well, because people knew me by my old persona. By this top point, I have like 4 personas, to be real. This is the ref that I now have for Noi. And I don't know, I feel like the happiest one representing myself with this. It's a little bit of a character, a little bit of me. But I don't know, that feels the best to me. And of course we have Cakes here, he's here too. Cakes is our text-to-speech imp buddy. My boy. I only started out as a silly Final Fantasy 14 OC Sona before I moved into going full furry. Hell yeah. I've been a furry artist for forever. I still know you from your human FaceTimes. True. I used to stream with a face cam actually originally. I've only been a VTuber for the last 2 years? Year and a half? I don't know. I'm bad at perception of time. I now need to close all these references. Hi Faye! How's it going? But yeah, no, I'm happy where I ended up. Because I didn't like, these were cute, right? But it felt like such like just a character. Because they were human, I guess. It's not the thing that I like drawing the most. Don't get me wrong. Will I draw girls, humanoid girls, or humanoid anything really? Yes, always. But furries have my entire heart. The moment they came. Oh my god. I had to read that and I was like, huh, what am I reading? We are reaching a little bit of the end of the stream though, unfortunately. Because I'm looking at the time and it's almost 10 towards, because like my ads start in like 7, but I kind of don't want to go into an ad break only to then raid. That feels like weird. But I did get a lot done here. Like I got the lines done, I got Mossy done. So I might actually call it here. Apologies for people who just joined in for the Noi rambles. From a Warhammer 40. Oh my god. Fair enough. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. I'm gonna look if I can find someone to raid. Let me do the things. Hello. This is me in my full glory. Will I pull up the cafecito toggle? Yes. Yes, I will. Well, I will hold off on it for a sec because I need my mouse actually. Cookie Hana is on? Yes. Fucking love Cookie Hana. I'm still happy to have shown up. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't intend on streaming super long today because I have to go get out to get my food, my McDonald's. And since I was a little EEPY, I didn't want to strain myself too much. Thank you for the crown. And I appreciate you being here. I hope everyone knows that no matter whether you joined in right at the end, from the beginning, or whether you've been lurking or actively chatting, I appreciate people being here and hanging out with me. But yeah, I can raid Hana. It's been a hot second. They're always very sweet. Nah, thank you. Oh. Get wrecked and possibly. Oh no. How dare you? Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. Yeah, as for my own schedule, I will stream again on Friday, with the Pokemon DLC. I'm gonna wrap that up. And it might be a little bit of a longer stream or not. I'm gonna see. It depends on how long the DLC is going to take. But I do intend on finishing it on Friday. I think that's a nice way to relax before I get further into StreamINK for next month. Because next month I'm going to do pretty much just all art streams to get that StreamINK hype going. We have so many amazing artists participating, and I want to give as much love to everyone that I can. So, I gotta try my best. I was totally not stalling so that they can actually start the stream. Yes, for now we're going to raid Kukihana. I need to pull up my raid button. There we go. Y'all know the deal. If you're going to be raiding with us, please refresh the stream so it actually counts towards their views. And if you're going to be chatting, you can copy and paste one of these raid messages to share the hype. And yeah, please be nice, you know, or else. I hope to see you guys on Friday, though. Thanks again so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And until then, be good to yourselves. Love yourselves. Be sure to drink plenty of liquids. All right. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.